The Khan of Gods!
Okay, so it's mid-2019 by the time I'm making this video, and I'm wondering to myself if Android tablets are actually still a thing. Well, apparently they are, because this company called Vankyo reached out to me and sent me 2 units of their Matrixpad Z1 Android tablets. So, in this video, we're basically going to be taking a look at this tablet, doing a review of it, and simultaneously trying to figure out if Android tablets are actually still worth buying. Alright, so this device that I'm holding right here, the Matrixpad Z1, basically comes equipped with 1GB of RAM and about 32GB of internal storage, which you can obviously expand to around 128GB with a TF card or an SD card or whatever. And this device is actually running Android 8.1 but the Go edition, so basically you're going to be running a lot of Go apps, which are supposed to be the light editions of this other bulky apps. So we're talking YouTube Go, Google Go, Files Go, Maps Go, essentially just go. And in my initial setup of this device, it seemed to work fine, and I mean, for something that costs around $70 right now on Amazon, it's actually not bad for what it offers. But now let's talk about how useful this device actually is. So the first thought that came to my head when this company actually reached out to me was how useful are Android tablets in 2019. I mean, we have phones that basically almost do everything and are almost 7 inches anyway, and we have computers and mini computers and all these other devices that we could use instead of actual Android tablets. But my friend Delphine educated me a little bit and told me about how basically these are excellent for reading, because most people won't want to read on their phones because they don't want to kill the battery and the screen is too small and yada yada yada. So a lot of people tend to want Android tablets like this. I mean, I suppose you could get an Amazon Fire tablet for that, but I mean, this is actually a little cheaper anyway, and I suppose you also have the flexibility of the actual Android OS. And also, there's going to be parents who feel like their children are not responsible enough to own phones yet, so basically they give them Android tablets like this to browse the interwebs, play some little games here and there, read Wattpad, stuff like that. It's actually pretty useful. So let's get back to just talking about the Matrixpad Z1. Basically, this is mostly a rubberized material design, lots of bezels, it looks sturdy, it works. The camera on the back, I don't know how many megapixels it is, but it sucks. I tried to take a few pictures when we were recording the review for this device, and the pictures came out terribly grainy, so I didn't even bother using the front camera because, I mean, I'm already fat, I don't need to be called ugly as well. I think the fanciest thing about this device has to probably be the packaging. The packaging is impeccable. It looks like whatever is in the box costs $300 or $400. I'm not sure how they manage that. So in all my time with this device, the only things I actually used it for was watch YouTube videos, play some music from the music player, and read some articles on TechRadar and The Verge and so on. Nothing too strenuous or nothing too extreme. I'm pretty sure I could run Twitter and Instagram with this just fine, but I didn't really bother to do that. I don't know. I think I just was not able to acclimate myself with the idea of owning an Android tablet, because I have a phone that has like way better specs and does everything that I need it to. And I mean, it's a $70 device. By no means am I bashing it. It's a great device. It's just not very useful for me personally. But I'm pretty sure this can be useful for a lot of people. I mean, I feel like this is something that you give to a kid or an elder citizen, somebody that just needs something that they're going to use to read, listen to music, maybe even exchange messages with their friends on the many social media and texting apps that are available these days. Oh, and this device doesn't take a SIM card, so for internet connectivity, you're going to have to use Wi-Fi. So ultimately, let's not beat around the bush. Do I recommend this device? Yes, but I only recommend it for your kids, your younger ones, your grandmom or your mom, depending on how old you are. So I'm just gonna say it, I feel like Android tablets at this point, this day and age, are basically niche products. They're going to be excellent for people who like to read, people who basically need a second device on the go with a bigger screen for things like reading tech blogs or reading mommy blogs or cooking blogs and stuff, listening to music, podcasts, things like that. But this is not a device that you buy because you want it to be your daily driver and you want to put it through its paces and use it for everything and get it to do everything for you. That's not gonna work, I'm sorry. So this is the point in the video where I say thank you so much for watching this video that was shot by Kagan. I will see you on another video that was shot by Kagan. And please don't forget to subscribe, it actually helps out the channel. And peace!